Hey drummers, it's Freya here from Girl on Drums. Today is going to be about trying to get some of my awkward beats a bit more refined. Right, okay, so today, as I said, I'm going to try and go back to a drum beat, what's called the brain twister. I had a lot of problems with this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it first of all with one limb off. So basically, instead of having the hi-hat, the snare and the bass drum, the kick drum, I'm going to try it with just the two elements of those three and then try and build it from there. No metronome, no timing, just trying to have a feel of that particular difficult for me drum beat. Difficult even thinking about not actually doing the hi-hat on it. So it's just the hi-hat and the kick drum for this beat. I'm going to try and use the metronome, I think. Right, I've got my score sheet here. Ideally, I think I need a little music holder screen thingy so I can read from it rather than reading down there. But this is a little bit better for me, so apologies if it's in the way slightly. It shouldn't be too much in the way. Okay, so with a click, 50 beats a minute. Okay, so that's 50 beats a minute without the without the snare drum. Let's try it with the snare drum, 50 beats a minute. Right, now I'm going to try 75 beats a minute for the same beat. So I'm going to remove the snare and I'm just going to have the hi-hat and the kick drum. Missed it again. Now I'm going to try it with the snare. Okay, 75 beats a minute. Remember, this is the beat that I had about 5-6 days ago called the brain twister, a real problem with. Okay, so this is without the click of the minute. Now 75 beats a minute, click. That was better, I think. Now I'm going to move it up to the next tempo, and this is supposed to be 110, so maybe I have to do increments again like my last video, but we'll see. So the whole part of this video is to try and remove one of the limbs to try and get that beat going, and then as your brain remembers that even if you're not actually using that limb, you're still putting the time of that limb into your drumming, so you're air drumming that limb. When you get to putting that limb back in again, your brain already knows where it's going to do, what it's going to do. So that's the theory. Thanks, Gabe. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to try it with 110 beats per minute. That wasn't too bad. I was trying to count it out, but I think my counting was wrong. Like the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But I think I've kind of got it. So let's now try and put this snare in and see if I can really cock it up. Okay, 110 beats a minute again. Probably not matching the metronome 100%, but I'm still, I'm getting better, which is brilliant. That was a really good bit of advice that Drum Beats Online gave in a lesson. So if you have a difficult beat and you can't progress from it, take out one of the limbs, do the rest of the beats, and then try and think about that limb in your mind and then air drum it. And then when you keep on doing that, your brain is going to remember the air drum. So when you put it into actual practice with that limb back into the drum beat itself for real, your brain's going to remember, oh yeah, but I know that one already. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. That was super hard for me. I've got a lot to learn, I know that, but it's still very early on. And yeah, catch me tomorrow for a next Girl on Drums. Take care. Bye bye for now.